instrument through which they're given. I'm very happy that you're all here for the study, on a weekly basis, and I would encourage you, if you know of anyone, especially someone who's close to you as a friend or family member who would like to come to these, to invite them. And I'd love to see this room totally full and have to move somewhere else at some point. I realize that we're still a fairly new operation here with this on Wednesday nights, but I'm very happy and thankful for you coming and taking time to be here. And it's fun for me to do this. I really like this kind of interaction, topical study type thing, where we can certainly not throw the Bible aside, but see how the scriptures and the theology it teaches us relate to real life and practice in the church. Next week's study is going to be called A Christ-Centered Marriage. And so you may, through various relationships, you have other people know of someone who could benefit from that possibly. It's not going to be marriage counseling really, but it's going to be basically, what makes a marriage tick in terms of especially focusing on forgiveness. that must be there to make a marriage really work for forever, for a lifetime. That'll be the topic for next week.
Well, before we go, will you go through all your symbols?
Yeah.
I mean, I know, I can
do this very quickly.
Yeah.
2 white stoles because there are 2 seasons of the church that are white, Christmas and Easter. Mm-hmm. The butterfly here represents new life coming out of the cocoon, Christ rising from the dead. The crown on here is for All Saints' Day, which is also white, the crown of glory that's given to the saints. The Trinity symbol here, the 3 interlocking rings, is for Trinity Sunday, which is also white. See, they're multi-purpose. And then, of course, the manger here with the glory halo for the newborn Christ for Christmas. This is going to be worn during the majority of the church here, during Epiphany and Pentecost. This is the one you really want to have your, all cylinders firing, so to speak. And so we have here what pastors are given to do, baptizing and the Lord's Supper throughout the time of the church, the way that Christ grows his church.
So why the shell? Why not a sand dollar or?
Yeah, the shell is one of many symbols for baptism. Sometimes shells have been used to actually do the pouring. And the water drops. 3 of them, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, coming down from the shell.
Mm-hmm.
The blue Advent.
The other one is the sacraments?
I'm sorry.
That's
Yep.
Bread and
baptism and the
wine.
Lord's Supper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if I had more room, if it was a 3 thing, I would have done a Bible or something like that too. This is Advent, because you have the symbol for the Christ. This is Chi, this X, and then Rho, the symbols for basically the K and R sound, which are the first 2 letters of the word Christ. And then the crown, he's the one born King of the Jews, but he comes so that he might die. And so you have the cross interspersed with the crown. And then the ordination stole is worn very rarely. Pentecost Sunday, Reformation Day, and then any saint days that you celebrate, red for the blood of the martyrs who gave up their lives for the sake of Christ. And then the keys for the office of the keys, that of forgiving sins and withholding forgiveness that Christ gives to his called pastors in John 20.
I'm sorry, do you wear red for confirmation or no?
Yeah, for a confirmation service we would too. Mm-hmm.